What's up, you guys? It's Kim here for another video, and yes, it is the weekend. This is usually the time when I'm making videos, so yeah. I had a lot of fun making the Flash breakdown video, so I thought, hey, why not do some more breakdowns? And some more news just came in, like there's some more Spider-Man news, they announced a new Avatar series, which I'm excited for, and I'll be discussing that later during this weekend. And yeah, the new Captain Marvel trailer came out. I'm gonna break that down. So yeah, so this is gonna be my Arrow breakdown video, and I'm gonna turn the volume down a tad bit so you can still hear it, but still hear me when I'm breaking down certain scenes. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, we see Oliver in prison here, just doing some pull-ups. Guess that's our new version of Oliver doing pull-ups. Also, it's interesting. It kind of looks like, I don't know if it's the lighting, but like most of his cars, it kind of looks like they're like gone or something. Not really too sure why on that. Maybe it's just the lighting. It just looked a little odd to me. Alright, so this character right here, I believe his name is Stanley. I could be wrong, but I heard this character's name is Stanley. He's supposed to be like, I don't know, kind of like looking for Oliver for help or something in prison. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what this character's deal is. Yeah. Hang on. Alright, this character is named Stanley, so it looks like in this trailer, it looks like he's just sticking with Oliver, maybe looking for like some sort of guidance or just being a friend or something. So yeah, we do see this area right here. We actually see in the background, we do see a brick, I think it's Stardust and Bronze Tiger. It's interesting to see Bronze Tiger because we haven't seen him since, I believe, season 2 of Arrow, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And I did hear that they're gonna add another character to be like in this group of villains, but I don't think they've revealed anything on that. But we'll get to later to like some of the new character castings and stuff after the breakdown. I just really like the beard that Stephen Amell has been rocking for this season. It just looks really good. Alright, so there's Oliver in the cell. It's nothing too big on that. We do get an extended shot of this prison fight scene, or the shower fight scene. We do see Oliver banged up. It looks like this guy was the guy that he was beating the crap out of in one of the other trailers. Alright, we did see the shot in the Comic-Con trailer. This is where the new Green Arrow hits, and we'll get into that later. Alright, we do see these guys get shot by this new Green Arrow. Yeah, we do get a similar shot to this. Alright, I believe, oh, hang on, I accidentally went to full screen. I believe that guy right there is Curtis's boyfriend. I could be wrong. There's Dinah interrogating this guy. We did see him like in the earlier shot right here. So yeah, I think like it's pretty clear that this new Green Arrow is 100% right. I think we can all agree on that, because if you go back to this shot here where he does like this flip, you can actually tell like how skinny this Green Arrow is. And if you actually look back to earlier scenes of John Diggella's The Green Arrow, he is really bulky. So I can't think of anybody else to beat this new Green Arrow, because it's not William. William is just too young. And no, it's not Felicity. It's not. I doubt that's Curtis or Renee. So yeah, it's most likely Roy. That's like the only option we have, unless it's one of the Lambo hunters impersonating the Green Arrow. It might be Malcolm, but I really doubt it, because even though we didn't see a body, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed off screen that Malcolm was dead. So there's that. Anyway, let's cut back to this scene right here. You do see this guy getting interrogated by Dinah again. He does look banged up from the attack from Roy. I mean, the new Green Arrow. I'm not gonna call him Roy just yet, even though I personally think that that's who he is. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see who this new Green Arrow is in October. Alright, we do see another shot of him getting assaulted by the Green Arrow. Okay, I really like that shot here, how he like swings this guy. I don't know, is this the same guy? Yeah, this is the same guy that he just like swings him with like I think it's one of those zipline arrows that Oliver has used in the past, and he flips him into there. Okay, we see Earth 2 Laurel still pretending to be Earth 1 Laurel, and it looks like I can't tell if she's, because this is a 6-month time jump. It was set in another trailer. Yeah, so I can't tell if she's the DA or if she's the new DA or if she's just a regular attorney, but if she's calling this big press conference, I'm pretty sure that she's probably the DA, even though everybody thinks that this is Earth 1 Laurel. That could be it too, but that's my theory. I think she is the DA now. Alright, do you see another shot with Curtis's boyfriend and Dinah chasing down this new Green Arrow? Alright, I think I said this in my other breakdown video, because I think I did break down this, the other trailer in my Arrowverse breakdown video. Alright, right here, it does kind of look like, I don't know if it's the lion, but if you actually tell, it's probably the lion, but it does look like this, whoever's pretending to be the Green Arrow is wearing some kind of like visor right here. Or it's probably just me, and it looks like he's wearing some sort of face mask. I don't know, it just really looks that way to me. Yeah, it's probably the lighting. There's a shot of Diggle. We get another shot of the villains team of Brick, Stardust, and Bronze Tiger. Who knows, we might get to see other villains, perhaps maybe Clock King, or I'm not really sure who else we could see. We could see Vertigo. It's kind of hard to say. We could really see anybody else show up, but I feel like it's gonna be focused on these main three. But I think they confirmed that there's gonna be another character join this like new team, not necessarily a team, but just recurring villains that we'll see when Oliver's in prison. Alright, this is a new night because they moved, in case you didn't know, they moved Arrow to Monday nights. I do not personally like that, but it is what it is. I really preferred it when it was on Wednesdays. It bothered me when it was on Thursdays, but it bothers me more that it's on Mondays. I just don't like it personally. Okay, we see another shot of that shower fight scene. Alright. Now, I did see other people doing this. If I can freeze it right... Oh, damn. Give me a second. If I can pause at the right moment without changing the screen, I'm probably going to have to... hang on. Probably going to have to slow it down. Oh, damn it. I can't pause it right. Damn it, I can't time it right. Okay, this is really pissing me off. I'm trying to get this shot right. Okay, this is as best as we can gather. So if you actually see the arrow tip, it's actually black and not green. Yeah, I did see this on other people's videos, and also people were talking about this like on other discussion websites. This it's not that big of a deal, but it could be someone using like different suit. Because I'm pretty sure when Oliver was arrested, they confiscated his suit when he worked with the FBI. I mean, Oliver did have that other suit made, but maybe it was stolen or something. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe this is like a different Arrow. So because of this, I did hear people saying that this is a key factor of possibly having the Lombo Hunters, but I personally think it's Roy still. Alright, I can turn the speed back up. and it was just Renee examining it, which I'm pretty sure means that Renee does kind of miss being a vigilante, but because he doesn't want to get his daughter, I believe her name was Zoe, in danger. That's probably why. You do get to see another shot of Oliver looking at William and Felicity, and they did say that that shot, this shot right here, is a nightmare sequence. So you can kind of tell with that look in Oliver's eyes right there. Oh, damn it! This is really bothering me. Bear with me. There we go. You can tell it's either like a daydream or a nightmare sequence, because I think they confirmed that like on Twitter or something. You see a shot of Diaz, and is he holding a noose or something? Oh no, that was just the logo right there. I really like the new slick logo. They did that with the Flash trailer too. I really like that. Alright, so that's gonna be that. There wasn't, I wouldn't say there's not too much news on Arrow per se, but I'm still really excited. This trailer got me more excited for this new season of Arrow. I believe that this season of Arrow is going to be even better than the last season, because I personally liked season 6, but a lot of people didn't. I personally liked it. The only season I really despise is season 4. For me, season 3 wasn't that bad either, but I just think that it was the first half was stronger. But anyway, this season looks really good, and I think they did say they were going to play this out like a season finale, or a series finale, but I personally think that if they're going to go all out, there's going to be more demand for a season 8. I feel like my prediction is roughly around season 8 might be the last season, but season 10 might be the max of how many seasons, because I don't think it can go on like Supernatural. I mean, it could, but the problem is with a show that goes on for that long, it could die out and just be super repetitive. A good example of that is the show Big Bang Theory, which was a really good comedy show, in my personal opinion, back years ago. But after, like, I think for me, season 8, that's actually when season 8 started, that's kind of when things went downhill. And it's the same with other shows that have really long seasons. Like, for example, The Simpsons. They've been going on for forever, and it's just gotten super repetitive. And yeah, that's the big issue with most shows that go on past 10 seasons. I feel like season 10 should be the max. As much as I love Arrow, Arrow is one of my favorite shows of all time. It needs to end at some point in time, otherwise it's just going to get annoying and super repetitive. That's just my opinion. But I'm getting really excited, and we're going to talk about some more news in a little bit about some of the new casting that they casted, and we're going to go over the crossover news that they announced. And I'm going to be doing separate videos for the Captain Marvel trailer analysis, just because that's going to be my Captain Marvel video that I talked about in my other videos. The thing is, it's similar to the original Flash Breakdown video that I was supposed to post, but I had to recreate it. It's the same with the Captain Marvel. My files with OBS got corrupted, and well, OBS just gave me a reminder that I had to update, so I updated it. I did some video testing like around last Sunday-ish, and it works perfectly. Everything's saved, so hopefully this will work. But just in case, I've been using a different recording software. My editing software does come with like a recording bonus on there, so I can record my screen. So that's a good thing. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna thank you guys for watching this part of the breakdown, and we are gonna start breaking down some more news right now. All right, we got some more Arrowverse news to talk about. There is a new casting confirmation for I'm gonna try my best with this name, Catherine McNamara. I am very sorry if I mispronounced that name. But it looks like that she lands a crucial role in season 7, and yeah, I'll rate this to you. Shadowhunters may have been canceled. Don't give up trying to save it, fans. If you guys love that show, I could do reactions to that if you want me to. I don't know too much about that show, but I know a lot of people want it. And yeah, if you guys want me to do some reactions for that, I'll be happy to do that. but we'll be able to see its leading star in an important role in the DC TV series Arrow. As reported by TV Line, Catherine I'm sorry, I just cannot pronounce that last name, so I'm just going to skip that. Will join the Arrowverse in what they call a pivotal role. Her character, Maya, is a thief and street fighter from Star City and has unofficially been referred to as Buffy the Superhero Slayer, a street level who can take down metahumans. Okay, this is interesting. I think they actually did have a casting call for this like months ago. Cause it was like I think her character name was Kenobi Rhodes or something. Cause I'll put a when I saw this information, it was on Paige's video. I'll try to find that video. It's probably gonna take me a little while. I'll put a link in the description below. But there was a casting call of a female archer that was kind of like a rookie, and in some of the casting calls, it did look like she was talking to Dinah. So maybe this is the character they were doing, because it says a street level vigilante of some sorts, and she can take down metahumans. This is going to be really interesting. And this could be a new member of Team Arrow, although for me personally, I love new characters, but I don't want them to make Team Arrow too big, because Team Arrow is big enough as it is. I mean, we have Oliver, Diggle, yes, even though I do not like her, Felicity, Dinah, Curtis, and Renee. And now, recently, Roy is coming back to join the team, most likely. And, yeah. So, this is going to be interesting. But let's see how they'll handle this. Alright, this is according to her Twitter. Thrilled to finally be able to share this news. So excited to be joining CW's Arrow. Thanks, TV Line. And there's just a link there. Arrow Season 7 Channel Hunters, all that stuff is right there. So I'll put the link to this Twitter right here in the description below. In fact, I'll put all my sources down in the description below. And it just looks like there's gonna be more stuff down here. Thrilled to finally be able to share this news. We read that there. She will also be seen reprising her role as Claire Frey when Shadowhunters returns to the second. Okay, so this is just more stuff about her show, not Arrow. Alright, Arrow Season 7 will see Oliver Queen living life inside the Slammer with a host of criminals he puts away, which we see him make some questionable choices. Now, yes, so this is going to be pretty interesting. I think it has something to do with Stanley's character, that maybe Stanley gets too close to Oliver and he doesn't want that, and he ends up getting hurt. But in order for him to, like, I don't know, like stay safe or something, he's going to have to let Stanley get beat up by those criminals. In fact, my prediction is that he won't live by the time Oliver will get out of prison, unfortunately. I believe that he will in fact be killed, and that's what they mean by questionable choices. Showrunner Beth Schwartz, I believe that's the new showrunner, if I'm not mistaken, teased that we sort of wanted to write to the real of what that situation would look like if he was locked up with a bunch of previous villains that he previous put in there, and they're now on the same playing field. So yeah, I think she talked about this in another interview somewhere. But in case you guys don't know, there was a movie back in, I think it was like 2007, 2008, 2009ish, that there was supposed to be like a Green Arrow Escape from Supermax, which they're applying to the story here, obviously. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I want to see some more previous villains. I don't want to see those three. I want to see Clock King. That's Clock King and Virgo are the ones that I want the most, especially Clock King, because the actor who was on iZombie last season, his character was killed off. So I believe that might open some room for him to play maybe like a few scenes in like maybe 3 or 4 episodes. But hey, who knows? There's so much conflict there. He can't do things the way he did them as the Green Arrow. The rules are different in prison. And some more stuff to talk about here. As always, there will be a crossover with other Arrowverse shows, which will see our heroes come face to face with an Arkham Asylum doctor who might be more insane than his patients. Yes, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, so this overall is interesting. I believe that Catherine is playing this female vigilante. It's going to be interesting if this character of hers is going to be able to go toe to toe with metahumans. So this is going to be really, really interesting in my opinion. And I just want to check something out because there was more news that Stephen Amell's wife was going to appear in the crossover, and we're going to talk about some crossover stuff, so why not do some more of this? Alright, Arrow's Stephen Amell will star opposite his wife Cassandra Jean in DC's multiverse crossover. Okay, so it's going to be a multiverse crossover. Alright, this is going to be interesting, and this has me concerned because, for me personally, I want Batwoman to be on Earth 1. Because I just don't think Batwoman is going to fit well on Earth 38, especially with the tone of Supergirl. It's just going to mess up the tone with Batwoman. So yeah, that's my opinion. So hopefully she's going to be on Earth 1. I think what they mean by DC Multiverse is they're going to have to get some backup, because Supergirl is obviously going to be in this crossover, but they did confirm Lois Lane and Superman will be joining this crossover too, and we're going to get into that a little bit later after this. So the upcoming Arrow DC Multiverse crossover episode is going to be a family affair for Stephen Amell. Okay, this is going to be interesting because obviously by the title of this article that his wife is going to be playing a character. The Arrow star's wife, Cassandra Jean, I believe that's how you pronounce that first name, sorry if I mispronounced that, has just been cast as the spouse of an infamous Batman villain for the December episode. Okay, this is getting juicy. Cassandra will play Nora Fries, the wife of Mr. Freeze, but sadly her on-screen husband will not be joining her for this special installment. Okay, this is interesting to me, because it looks like, now I don't know if this is going to be where she is going to be walking around, or if she's just going to be playing her like in a cryogenic tube or something. Because this is going to be a little bit interesting how they play this out. Because it is unfortunate we're not going to see Mr. Freeze, but we might see that in the Batwoman show when it premieres next year. But only time will tell. Alright, Cassandra first came to the frame of America's Next Top Model Cycle 5. However, she quit the show in the fourth episode. Since then, she's gone on to have guest roles in shows including Mad Men and CSI Miami. Cassandra is not the only name that's just been added to the episode's mega cast list. Grimm's, this is the Lois Lane stuff. They casted Grimm's Elizabeth Tolch. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing a lot of names. I apologize for it. Has been cast as Lois Lane and will star opposite Tyler Hoechlin, I believe it's Tyler Hoechlin, who is reprising his Supergirl role as Superman. So this is interesting. I don't know. I mean, I looked at some images of her in another article, and I think she does look a little bit Lois Lane. I'm getting that original Lois Lane vibe from the Christopher Reeve movies, and I think she might do a good job. I don't know too much about this actress just because I never watched Grimm. If you guys are fans, good for you. And again, I said that if you guys want me to react to other shows that I don't know, be happy to suggest them in the comment section. Okay, just a related article. That's an interesting topic, but we're not going to get into that in this video. The episode will also introduce Riri Rose's Batwoman ahead of her upcoming spin-off show. So it looks like this crossover is going to act as kind of like a prototype pilot or something, or like a pre-pilot for her show. And while it seems like the episode's stacked with comic book favorites, Amell told Digital Spy back in July that the event will be smaller in scale than last year's multiverse-spanning adventure, even though Superman, Lois Lane, and Batwoman are involved. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, Legends will not be a part of this crossover, which is a little disappointing, but then again, it would just be a little weird for it to be about Gotham and Batwoman and bring in Legends, especially characters like the Atom and Citizen Steel, and those characters would just make things just way too OP. So I can kind of see what they're going with. because we went so big with the crossover last year, you can't go bigger, so you have to go more about the characters and the stories, he said. I feel like this is semi-true, but I feel like they can go bigger. It's just up to the TV budget. Now, if they did a crossover movie, which I believe they actually have the potential to do, that would be really, really interesting. Because I think I actually saw somewhere where Crisis on Earth X was almost supposed to be an actual movie and not like a TV event, but I could be wrong. I think I read it somewhere. But anyway, this is really interesting, and I think if they do this, they will if they go bigger in the crossovers later down the road, I feel like they should make them actual movies. Maybe not movies that you will show in the theater, but maybe just a special TV movie. And it could be really interesting, I believe. And it would be really cool if they got a movie. Now, I don't know if that's going to improve the budget or not. But anyway, that's my opinion on future crossovers. Okay, this is another article. We actually got some news on the Arkham Asylum doctor stuff. So we're about to get into that. There's the actor's face if you recognize him. I believe this guy was on Lost, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I didn't watch too much of that show. I barely remember anything from that show, to be completely honest with you. Alright, thanks to the Arrowverse crossover's latest casting, we finally know why Green Arrow, The Flash, and Supergirl are venturing into Gotham City. Now that alone, I am really excited for, and I'm hoping we get to see potentially actually on-screen villains, such as potentially like Black Mask or Clayface. That would be pretty cool. I don't know about Clayface. Clayface might be a little bit too expensive, especially for a lot of CG in this crossover event. But hell, we could see characters like not Joker, maybe like maybe Penguin. I'm not really sure. I mean, they're ending the Gotham TV show, so they kind of have that opens doors to much more possibilities for the Batwoman TV show. So who knows? Maybe on that show we'll see potentially Mr. Freeze and not just his wife, and potentially I don't think the Joker, maybe like the Joker's daughter or something. But hey, only time will tell. And it is, I think they said that unfortunately Batman will not be a part of this crossover, which is really disappointing in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, Los Alum, Jeremy Davis, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, has been cast as Dr. John Deegan, a doctor at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane who might be crazier than the inmates he treats. According to an official release, Deegan's magnifications will draw Green Arrow, the Flash, and Supergirl to Gotham City. Okay, so this right here is interesting. This paragraph right here. Guess it's not really a paragraph, but the statement. Now there is a character named John D, which is D. And he is actually Dr. Destiny. Now, the first time I ever saw Dr. Destiny was in the Justice League cartoon series, where he kind of like affected them in their dreams, kind of wanted to trap them in like this weird dream sequence, like almost forever. So yeah, I feel like I might probably rewatch that episode of that show before I watch the crossover to get introduce myself to the character, and I'll probably like read up on some more stuff on him later. So it looks like they're doing Dr. Destiny as potentially the main villain. And right here it says his machinations, I don't know if I pronounced that word right, I apologize, I cannot talk today, it's the weekend, I apologize for that, will draw Green Arrow, the Flash, and Supergirl. So if that's going to draw people like the Flash and Supergirl and even Green Arrow, that's going to be some pretty big stuff. And plus there's going to get Superman involved and Batwoman. It would be extremely cool if we got to see more Batman characters, like potentially a Robin, but since there's the Titans show, we might not be able to get that. But hey, it's opened doors to more possibilities. But this is interesting. Now, I'm not really sure what he's planning. They could do something where he does go into their dreams or something. That could be pretty interesting. But only time will tell, I guess. Davis's casting reveals the first details about the plot of this year's 3-night crossover event. Up until now, all we knew was that it would involve Arrow, The Flash, and Supergirl, but not Legends of Tomorrow. That it would introduce Ruby Rose as Batwoman, Lois Lane, Elizabeth Tolk, I believe, and Nora Fry's Cassandra Dean Amell, and that is it would feature an appearance from Tyler Hoechlin as Superman. Now, I did read somewhere that Superman is going to be in all 3 parts of the crossover, I believe. So this is going to be some pretty interesting news. Gustin previously told EW that he expects the entire story to be pretty epic, because it will bring together so many iconic DC heroes. So if he says so many iconic DC heroes, we could potentially see other characters other than Superman, Batwoman. We could potentially see Robin or Batgirl. That would be pretty interesting. Maybe even Oracle. Now, I don't know about some of the other characters on the shows, because we could see maybe the recruits from Arrow, maybe Ralph and Nora Allen from The Flash, Supergirl, possibly Martian Manhunter, but he kind of quit the DEO, so we don't really know. But it would be pretty sweet to see him, and I would really love to see Wally and Roy team up in this crossover, even though it's probably never going to happen. To see the Flash and Superman together and to be one of the guys in the suits is something I'm definitely pretty excited about. Gustinson in August, so it is cool to see us kind of rise to even another level and bring all of us together for these crossovers. Yes, this is going to be really cool. I believe that this crossover is going to be extremely awesome, and I really believe that this crossover could be over the top. Because this show, or this crossover, sounds pretty awesome. And I can't wait to see some of the interactions between Superman and The Flash, especially. I hope that they actually do a race, like a full-on race. That would be pretty cool. But they would probably save that for like the last episode or something. And I kind of want to see Supergirl's reaction to potentially even Oliver's methods, because they kind of did that back in the very first Flash crossover. We did see Barry's reaction to Oliver torturing people, and since Oliver's out of prison by this time, we could see Oliver potentially getting back into that habit, and maybe Supergirl's reaction to Vigilantes, as it was pretty clear that she is not the biggest fan. And yeah. Yes, I despise the Supergirl TV show. I just do not see any redemption in that show. But if you want me to react to it, I'll suck it up and do it for you guys if you want me to. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If there's any more news, I'll probably record a part 2 to this. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And I'll be starting up some more videos right now. I'm going to do a Captain Marvel video. Hopefully I'll have this video and the Captain Marvel trio breakdown by either tonight. I'll probably have this video that I'm recording right now uploaded by tonight. I don't know about the Captain Marvel trailer. I'm going to try to have it uploaded by tonight, but I might have to upload it tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time right here on the channel. And I'll leave all the sources to this in the description below. And some of the other sources, like from Paige's videos and other videos that I can find that have anything to do with Arrow Season 7. And the crossover. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications on so you don't miss any future content. And yeah, I'll see you next time right here on the channel.